One afternoon 66 million years ago, a group of dinosaurs were playing leisurely. Suddenly, a blinding white light tore across the sky, rushing toward Earth with devastating power. Not a single dinosaur could have known that this would be the last meteor they would ever see. This meteor was an asteroid roughly 10 kilometers in diameter, larger than Mount Everest. It traveled at 400 kilometers per second toward what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The moment it struck Earth, the sky collapsed and the Earth cracked open, with fire blazing into the heavens. It left a giant crater more than 180 kilometers wide and about 20 kilometers deep. The force of the impact was equivalent to 10 billion Hiroshima atomic bombs detonating at once. The massive shock wave and extreme heat instantly vaporized all life within 500 kilometers of the crater. It triggered a chain of events that altered the course of Earth's evolutionary history. The famous Cretaceous, Paleogene extinction event, also known as the Dinosaur Extinction. After the asteroid hit, earthquakes swept across the globe. The entire planet seemed to be violently shaken by an invisible giant hand. Mountains collapsed, the Earth split open, and rivers changed course. Countless dinosaurs perished in the sudden catastrophe. Meanwhile, fragments from the impact and the disintegrating asteroid were blasted into the atmosphere. Minutes later, these scorching rock fragments rained down under Earth's gravity. Dinosaurs panicked and fled in all directions, but their struggles were futile against the terrifying firestorm. At the same time, the impact triggered worldwide volcanic eruptions. Gushing lava swept through forests and grasslands, destroying all life in its path. Dinosaurs scrambled to escape, wailing endlessly. Widespread fires and magma pushed surface temperatures above 80 degrees Celsius. Land dinosaurs and marine life alike were burned to death by the extreme heat. Earth resembled a sea of fire, where all life appeared tiny before the cruel forces of nature. The impact also generated a tsunami up to 50 meters high, which quickly swept across the Americas, dealing a final blow to the surviving dinosaurs. For the dinosaurs, it was an utterly catastrophic day. Approximately 5 hours after impact, massive amounts of volcanic ash and smoke from wildfires spread into the atmosphere, forming an opaque black haze that blocked out the sun. Earth plunged into centuries of darkness. Cut off from solar heat, global temperatures plummeted to around 5 degrees Celsius. With no light for photosynthesis, plants withered and died. Herbivorous dinosaurs starved to death from lack of food, and carnivorous dinosaurs followed as their prey disappeared. The entire ecosystem collapsed, leading to complete extinction over tens of thousands of years. Having ruled Earth for 200 million years, the dinosaurs met a tragic end. This catastrophe wiped out 75% of all species on Earth, making it one of the worst mass extinctions in planetary history. About 50,000 years later, Earth slowly emerged from the cold and darkness. Sunlight returned to the surface, and life began to recover. Although the climate remained cold and food scarce, new growth emerged. Hardy species like ferns began to thrive. Surviving mammals, arthropods, and amphibians gradually adapted to the new environment. A small number of small, flying dinosaurs changed their habits and evolved into the ancestors of modern birds. Around 1 million years later, biodiversity was restored. Mammals gradually filled the ecological niches left by dinosaurs and other reptiles, becoming the new dominant life form on Earth.